Grand evening. Hey, listen. I was just trying to recuperate, and last night I was smoking that shit, and I kept coughing and coughing. My chest hurt hella bad. So I went today to some appointments. I feel good, the air, the heat, and shit. Came home. I'm gonna place my cigarettes. Come by one, two, three, probably four tenants. So anyways, so I'm sitting here right now, and my shit smells just like marijuana, smoke, whatever it is, crack, I don't know, meth. And these people don't want to do shit about it. Now, people at the satellite, it's a white chick that lived there, I guess, suppose. Or she was given an apartment because she was really here all the time. But then also there's two black dudes stay there. Some black woman, her child. And another lady who runs with a walker. And I'm like, I showed her the patio. I'm like, well, that's how they live. Like, it's no big deal. But they have put clothes and bushes by my, near my front door. I guess to get a reaction out of me. Then I was about to say something, which I did to a certain extent. Then I stopped. I knew that was a plan to make me react. Anyway, my shit smells so bad. My voice is getting back again. My chest hella hurt. I was coughing hella bad. Couldn't sleep. Here we go again. Same shit as Long Island. Same shit. And I'm gonna get my lease. I'm gonna show you what it says. It's a non-smoking environment. And it's still that shit. And then they put me in the back. Now, I didn't really want the back. I picked up a certain apartment I really wanted. They said, oh, it was unavailable. That was like in January. It was unavailable. February. It was unavailable. There's a lot of apartments available, and I see why. Some are being refurbished. They put me in the back where people do their shit, and I'm pissed. I'm so pissed off. But that's what they want me to do. So I can break my lease if I want to. But if I break my lease, that's $2,000. But I have a good reason to break my lease, and they have to pay me. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to look into that because I can't take it. I can't breathe. I'm uncomfortable. Shit smell bad. My throat hurts. Then last night or early morning hours, I went to use the bathroom and go pee. And I kid you not, open my bathroom door. It was like black pepper hit my eyes. So I don't know what was in the air. I don't know what it was. But I was like, okay. So I'm right next door to the people in the front with the cat. As Peppermint would say. It's always sitting in the window. She knew everything. But anyways, I was gonna take this shit. Ruining my health. They'll get their karma. That's why they asked Peppermint or whoever about my dream catcher. It has like an eye of Horus, or evil eye. Because they come in here, stupid around, and ask me questions. Well, how I'm living. You don't do it to the Asians, you do it to the Indians, and they got a whole shrine and shit. A whole shooting the answers. I'm gonna give me one of those too and put right in my living room. So Lisa said something about you can't burn candles. Bullshit. I burned candles last night. There's shit up in here. If I can't burn candles, then they shouldn't be smoking in here. They're trying to affect my health and kill me. It's hella strong too. Yeah, I'm going to file a complaint too. And they say get involved in your community, which I am. I'm gonna get back into it, and I'm gonna bring this issue up. This doesn't make no sense. And the doctors, they don't want to put in they have a PA do it. They don't want to put in the right diagnosis. They say, oh, this, they're going to know. I know better than that. So what am I meant to feel? I ain't fucking done. As I say, I come from the wrong side of the tracks. So what is it to them? What are you always worried about me for? Out of millions of people in the United States, people focusing on me because of these investors. They thought they could get over. So the thing is, when you're low income, I want to speak to this woman today. She was on the phone talking about her mold in her apartment. And I wanted to chime in and say, this to do with all low income, because you can't do market rate rent to regular folks who's paying rent. Most of these places that have mold, no wall, they paint over it. Who will complain? They just forget a house or apartment. They're gonna, oh, it's nice. Like Annie Jackson would say, it's nice, it's nice. That's what happened. It puts you the mindset they never had shit. I know exactly where she lives at too, because she's on my phone. And so basically, they do low income, they pay over mold, make it look presentable. And you have health issues, they say, oh, it's allergies, and convince you it's allergies, and then they're not gonna go further with it, and they misdiagnose you. This is all low income, because ain't nobody gonna be paying market rent for a moldy place, and don't complain if you ain't paying your rent. They're gonna say, oh, she complaining, and this and another. No, but I should be able to live in habitable conditions as per se release. It's very unfortunate. And have nobody, no backing, see back when we did this protest or a rally here in Sacramento, and I organized it, and I didn't know the target then. I thought you can organize it. This is what learning government in high school. You can rally, you can, whatever it is, protest, if the right's or wrong, whatever. The union folks do it. But I guess because we're doing fraud at our courts, I'm trying to tell you. Ever since then, I've been a target ever since. And then I realized, I'm speculating, that the director for the housing is the one who put in these cameras. Because people spending rumors and lies because they've been stealing. She'll keep on doing it. Because they always do to the black folks. Put black upon blacks. That's when everybody can really still have, they call it the boulets, Well, I'm aware. Because the way I speak, the way I dress, the way, whatever, a reason. And they say, they're going to be ghetto, cuss you out, wear my shower cap to the office with night clothes on and slippers and shit like that. That's what they expect of me. Fooled you. I wasn't really like that. You get up in the morning, you take your shower, you take your kids to school, you dress presentable. This is in the 80s, a crack era. And the young kids, they do this bullshit. They wear their night clothes, and a shower cap. I don't give a fuck is that hair protective style. That's a shower cap. I don't give a fuck. But anyway, I'm just saying that this marijuana bullshit, I'm just so sick and tired of it. I'm sick. I can never get well. Just came from an environment. From North Highlands to downtown to this. Now, the shelter's on my phone. Oh yeah, they on my phone now. And then that crazy ass dude's on my phone too. And plus my relative, I'm gonna find out though. Yeah, the people are crazy, they're sick. They're just jealous. And they worry about me. Because about my brother, that's what it is. Because they believe, oh, I can't believe he did this because, he's so charismatic and he's so believable, this and the other, smoked dope. After the Oklahoma bullshit, nobody wanted to speak to him. People of status, nobody. So of course I get it. Went to drugs possibly, what he did. The type of people he hung with, he always have, but he hung with them now. Smoking, weed, this, that, and the other. And then spreading rumors about me. People told me, one guy said, do you have HIV? I'm like, no. Who said that? I have all the conversations. He asked me that question. That's what I do. Ask me that question. I'm like, what? No. Because I'm good at what I help. Before I have a contract. Any little thing, I'll go to the doctor. But then I stopped it because they're like, let's report her. Okay. But like I said, now they took my medical records again in my apartment. And my son's personal documents. They didn't get karma. So they doing that to say what? To report what? It's the management doing it. It's management. It's put up to they have young kids coming to these apartments. It was confirmed from a messenger already. They come here again, I got some for him. You know? And then the police will move out too. Yep, Department of Justice. You want your job? The pension that you work hard for? Keep bothering them. And they can do what they want to do. What was taking you so long? Couldn't tracking device on my car and shit. I know. The light came on all of a sudden. And my car was dragging. And it wouldn't accelerate. All of a sudden. Yeah, that's when it shut off. I said, oh, okay. You're a weirdo if you work for base. You know, I hope everybody gets what what's coming to them. So, you know. So they want to come in here and say, oh, she's doing black magic, this and that. But you don't do it to the Vietnamese. You don't do it to the Asians. You don't do it to the Indians. You know, their shrines and their tarot cards and their feeding their ancestors or for good luck, whatever. You guys don't do it to them. I bet you wouldn't. Yeah, exactly. It's a wrap for you. I'm trying to tell you. This marijuana bullshit. That's probably why I was so like cotton mouth and dry. Even at the other place, I was cotton mouth and dry all the time. My teeth was getting hella loose. My son's teeth was getting hella loose. And when I stopped smoking for a day or 2 or 3, my teeth came out as normal. You know, my teeth was getting hella loose when I ate something. My root canal broke off. It was hella loose. All my teeth. My son's teeth was hella loose. Them drugs, and they know it. So they're talking to me because I'm speaking up, you know, and I've always kind of spoke up. Before I was kind of like scared, but I learned this stuff and I said, you know what? At the time I lost everything. My job, you know, my will, you know, couldn't get any, so to speak, I won't say justice, but any remedy in the family court system was all rigged. Women Awani was the attorney at the time, and she went to the thing. People were telling me, look up jurisdiction. I didn't know what the fuck was jurisdiction, what it meant. So I started going to the law library, looking up shit. And I said, oh my God. 8 years later, I found out, and nobody would return, overturn the case. They knew it was all wrong. Well, how can you do a custody hearing in a child support matter? That's when they were going through my child support documents and shit like that in my apartment in North Holland. I didn't really realize at the time what for. So they didn't have the proof. She go to jail for what's the word? What's the legalese word? There's a word for it. I can't remember right now. But anyways, you know, that's why I took my family court documents. And then I took my medical assistant certificates and shit. For what? Jealous because they don't want me to work. I said, if I don't work, if I work, I'm a red flag to the system. Whatever's in the system under my name. That's what they're saying. Oh, she committed fraud. She hiding money. That's what my old worker from housing said. Are you hiding money? This is my good friend. No, because see, he's a scammer. He would change this, change that, change this, change that. And he's going to my apartment, he'll say a word. You know what I'm saying? And I found out, I got screenshots of him. My old worker is on his friends list. You know? But yeah, right now, the homeless shelter, or the women's shelter is on my phone right now. Yes, they are. 95815. I'm not even in that area. I'm far from that area. People were weird. The fact that they were selling above my bed when I was sleeping at. They're going to get into our phones and get our metadata. They watch everything you do. When you go to that shelter and you charge your phone up, even if you don't charge your phone up, you have your phone, your data is rerouted to the sales house simulator, the man in the middle, and then it goes to the sales tower. When I was there, I'm going to post it again on my community tab. Just look out for it. It showed my phone was at the Sacramento PD charging station. So that meant that, because this police department right next to the shelter, right? So that means that whoever officer was on duty that night was charging his car, whatever it was, at the charging station at SAC PD, you know, on Richards Boulevard. And then not even that, and or it could have met the charging station at the shelter, but they rerouted it, make it appear it was at SAC PD. And I remember one time I was like trying to figure everything out, just kind of I was analyzing the screen, and somebody put an X, a red X. I started laughing to myself, but they were on my phone. It was SAC PD. For what reason? Who gave you these orders? And if you're a family court judge, you way beyond your scope. Way beyond your scope. That's why a lot of them got fired, which means they're forced into retirement, gave them a big party, and said they were this, that, and the other. They really want them out, you know, because probably the feds probably wouldn't have been there. You know, they were forced to retire, forced to quit. It's online. Look up Sacramento Superior Court judges retires from 2022 to currently. Even our Supreme Court justice. She's from Sacramento Superior Court. You know? And then she went to the appeals court. She blocked every which way from me. Because her husband is a chief, or former chief, retired from the Sacramento Police Department. I already got information. That's why they didn't want me looking at my shit talking about, oh, she doesn't say, she's not who she says she is. Then what are you coming to me for then? Damn punk. They can't even challenge their own cases. Too chicken shit, and probably a man. They don't fucking maybe boys. And then you call me broke and discuss it again, you know, whatever. But you're stealing from me. My shit. Poisoning my shit. That's why my stomach got hella big. It's going down now. Karma gonna get on. I'm gonna find my restraining order, just a bunch of paperwork. So I get me some little more in, so I'm gonna get that restraining order because there's hella pages. If they do to discourage people to do the restraining order, I'm filing it against them and the shelter, so I have all the evidence I need. You know, very unfortunate. See, when I was at the shelter, they wanted to see how I was working, how am I doing this, how am I doing that. I was sitting there on my phone listening to YouTube. You know, they wanted everything and get all my shit. These people are punks. They're weak. They're afraid to challenge. Afraid to lose their job. They're gonna lose their job today. Not literally, but I'm just saying. You fuck with me, you're gonna lose your job. I'm trying to tell you. Like even the rogue intake worker. She put an investigator. Talking about we need your banking information. How about this bank? That bank. That means that somebody went in my room, like I said before, broke into my apartment, went to my purse, that little thingy, the Faraday case or EMF protector, got those cards, saw it wasn't expired, probably took a picture and sent it over to the welfare department. Not knowing the shit is closed. And Union Bank is what the contract with the Sacramento County for all the welfare recipients when they were giving out checks back in the days, checks and EBT cards, and maybe I don't know about now, but back then they were the big distributors for Sac County's welfare program. Come on now. Oh, I got it too, and I remember it on the checks. Union Bank. So they already know. They have the connections. They know that bank was closed. You know, playing games. It's a wrap. I'm trying to tell you. This was the wrong one. Causing problems for what reason? If you feel it's fraud, based on somebody who sent some shit there, I can send a lot of shit to about many people. No, they're going to investigate it. They'll send it to their investigator. This investigative team, and they'll look it up on the computer or whatever they're going to do, or going on the site, take pictures of you, and withdrawing money, or doing this, doing that, whatever it case may be. Have you reported this? Have you reported that? You know, I've been through it because my ex did that shit to me in the 90s. You know? And I said, okay, how about this? How about this? You didn't report it till late. You know, I know how the process works, and you give them authorization through this form. Not a generic form. Consent to authorization to go to the system to access your banking information, your employer, and if you say you're not working, or if you're working or not working, They have access to the EDD office. They're so fucking dumb. They can do it's a general printout. How much you make per quarter? It's on there. So why play games for? Are you working? Okay. You tell me. You have access. If you have more kids in your home, you say you don't have any more kids or whatever. They go into the vital statistics and get the information. I already know. I already have the information before. You know? If you say, you have any, you say, oh, I have no assets. I have no home. I'm on the street, blah, blah. They go right to the system. They have access to all these agencies in Sacramento. The state of California, you can access everything. I'm trying to tell you. I've been there. I've done it. I've been on the system for a while, off and on. And most times, people don't even read the updates of the regulations and their trainings and you know what's going about. The partnerships. It's called Memorandum of Understanding, MOU. You know, the partnerships with Sheriff Department have a contract, an MOU, which is Memorandum of Understanding, to check to see if people are working, and that's not child support, which is illegal anyways, unlawful. You know, they go to your bank account, they go on your phone, which is unlawful. They come go to the Sheriff Department too. They do what they want to do. That's what they want to get me upset, so they can say, you see, she's irate, you know, she doesn't deserve a firearm, or blah, blah, blah. Like the county worker, when I went to I was sitting there for 7 hours. I was cotton down, I was hungry, I was shaking because my sugar level was low. I was hungry. And then you get nothing accomplished. And then when the worker was like, she never did the numbers, but she's doing, I guess, the intake there. And she says, she was very hostile. And she says, watch her. To this fat sheriff deputy. He's a desk clerk. He's about watch her. He's like by me. She's trying to intimidate me. It made me want to react. I didn't do it. I was so angry though. But I was like, you know, let me sit quietly because that's what they want me to do. Because I was kind of fed up at this point. You know, because I have nobody on my team. I'm doing all my shit myself. They're trying to make me sick, keep me, you know, keep me sick so I won't be able to fight back. You know. Now if I sit a long time like on a chair or, you know, on my computer, I can't do it. You know? I gotta kind of get up such a way on my couch, you know, like on the floor, or if I can't breathe, there's bullshit in this place, I gotta lay on the couch with my knees on the floor to kind of catch my breath, or sleep. My back started hurting, shit like that, you know? But overall, they wanted me to get out of character because time is coming. Something is coming near. Because they were like, fucking with me. This is the sheriff. Some one guy, he was a sheriff guy a long time ago. And he's like, you look familiar. I said, oh, do I? I said, I don't know who you are. But he was trying to tell me about the videos. They all know about it. And the director for the housing, she's going to get it. Because I believe, this is my belief, in my opinion, she's the one who put the information out to put cameras in there, because the cameras were there before I moved in. But then again, the maintenance guy, I have his picture too, they moved him to the senior community in Sonoma County. He was in the Wasatch. And they gave him an award. It's not gas in here. Yeah. That's what they do. Over here, the perverts. What do you want to watch for? Me killing myself? What? That I do. No, I'm kidding. I mean, you people are weird. Even my kids, they look certain ways. Like, they look just like the other people. They're like zoned out. I heard who's daydreaming. But we know back in the day we call it daydreaming, but it's not daydreaming. It's like they zone out. Like, my brother's wife, the first one. 2 of my children, they zoned out. It's like they're not here. They're so-called masculine. There's something wrong. Mind control. I be telling them, don't do that, don't eat this, don't eat that. But they don't listen to me. And they're trying to get my young son go up against me. talking bad, but that's part of the shelter too. Because how can a 14-year-old talk to some grown-ass people who do snort drugs and snort cocaine and heroin and give him drugs? Grown-ass, bum-ass man. He ain't a man. People are weird. And I got videos too. Yes, I do. I ain't playing with these folks. When I was there, I'm gonna show proof. Not right now, but I'm gonna show it in the future. I could be a high, and they be standing there asleep, walking back and forth, but they be high. Come on now, and you're in front of kids. You see, we never been in this type of situation. Never been this type of individual. So we see it, but never been around that, except for when we're violence. And like I said before, I totally regret. I mean, I should have just moved to El Grove at the time. It was like 2-bedroom, 1 bath. And I should have. But I wanted a 2-bedroom, 2 bath. But, very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. And that's when all the real estate people were always on my phone. I didn't know at the time. On my phone, on my internet. They be on my shit from their home address. Phone number, be show the phone number, the address, the name, everything. I was in disbelief until I started calling them. And this is way, I think it was after my small claims, and the dude, he better pay me my money too. He owes me. I gotta get that done too. Man, that's how much he paid. They're trying to keep me sick, so I won't be able to be productive in my shit. But see people of color, they're too afraid. They're slaves. Oh, Massa gonna get us. Yeah, Massa gonna do this. What's happening to you, Fatima? Massa gonna do this. So what? That's part of the challenge. And they say more numbers. Now people come from some of these housing organizations. They want me to join their group. But before I went to their housing meetings and said my opinions and what was going on and who was the connection, who this and that, 'cause I had everything. I went to the group job. But see that their mindset was even at that level. They be rallying and shit like that. Now they're contacting me, want me to be part of their group. Oh, okay. But before, I was trying to tell them, even when they can meet to have their meetings, that shit closed down. You hear me? It's like a ghost area. No sign, hanging off the thing. I mean, it's like abandoned. I tell you, I had the whole information, the contract, who was the guy who did surveillance, John L. Sullivan, and his assistant. It's the same guy, but they're all there. I want to show you the cars, the fake license. I'm trying to tell you, they have the whole apartment full of cameras monitoring people's activity inside their apartment. I had all that stuff. I still have it. I made multiple copies this time. And like I said, cause one girl, she took her a year and a half. She was on Section 8. Just before I got my shit going. This was back in, I think, 2019 or not. Maybe 2018. I don't know, somewhere around that area. And I was telling the girl, she was crying. She was like, I've been on Section 8 and I can't get a place and blah, 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 blah. I said, I said to her, they're blocking you. I said, because all these investors are all one. You could have a apartment complex, say XYZ Incorporated, but one of the other investors in XYZ will have another apartment complex called, whatever, 123 Incorporated. They're all the same people. They all coordinate. You're the water board. I tried to explain to her the place where she should do that. They just complain about how to turn the water off and on. The water will come out real red. They have itchy skin. And I said, that's poison. It causes cancer. And I said, don't dare go to the doctor. You're on Medi-Cal. If you have private insurance, you get your diagnosis, the correct diagnosis. It's a way to test people at low income. And then years later, they have cancer. You just cook with the water, you bathe with the water. Oh, I know that. I had everything. They ignored me. They thought it wasn't true. Years later, now it's going to contact me because they know it's true. No. But one lady, I mean, people try to give me help, but they stay in the sidelines. They have to say they always follow me to Walmart. That's my place, Walmart. They thought I was getting information through the shelves. People are weirdos. But anyways, I'm gonna let you go because I'm 30. I think I'm 30 minutes in. Yeah, 30 minutes in. I don't want to use all my memory. I just try to clean off my phone. But anyways, you guys, take care, and I'll talk to you guys next time.